Hi everybody, let's go to gameplay, let's fix the camera, because of course we gotta fix the camera. Hi. If you haven't noticed by the fact that my hair is down...
I'm gonna find that dick!
Hey! Vox is gonna find that dick. Well, we're saying dick within the first 5 minutes. Let's see how YouTube feels about that. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm fighting a bit of a migraine. It hasn't gone full-blown that I can't actually stream, and I do want to stream a little bit, but this will probably be a shorter one. Don't worry, Vox. I set the thing up as a thing. I went live a bit earlier than I normally do, because I normally wait the 5 minutes in the start screen just to be on the off chance, but we did. But that's fine. How we doing, everybody? We're back with more power washing. We are doing the Art Deco house. Continue job. I forgot the name of the person that hired us. I think it was Michelle, who turns out might be the worst spouse ever, because they moved in front of a beam. I have no idea if it's on Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass anymore. I spent some of my Twitch money on getting this because I needed to have it. You got Dispatch, nice. I got to get back to playing Dispatch. I was supposed to play yesterday. I had a bit of a headache and a low day, so I didn't actually play it. And the camera messed up again, so let's pause that. I do want to get back to Dispatch. I have my games that I will be streaming for the foreseeable future. Besides the Cosmo RPG one last Friday, which was great. Everyone should go watch it. It's fun. I'm streaming this, of course, streaming the crap out of this. I have Dispatch I want to finish. I think I'm on episode 4. And I downloaded a fan game called Pokemon This Gym of Mine. So the ground gym returns. Because it's a fan game where you basically, instead of doing the normal trainer thing, you just run around and, you manage a gym. So that you basically pick a type. You can only use Pokemon of that type. I'm excited to play it. I will remind me, shoot me a DM and after stream I will shoot you the link for it. It didn't even need an emulator or anything like that. It's a full fan game and RPG simulator, so you can just download it straight and play it. But yes, this beam is from the first game. The person who bought this house loves the beam, immediately moved in, and then effed off to different archaeological digs. Hey, Ulysses. Pet the kitty. And while their wife, who hates the beam, basically stayed at home. They've just returned to find the house a mess and the wife gone. Yeah, because you made your wife live in a house that the beam gave her headaches all day. Alright, where were we? We left off. Nope. Is there an outside ladder on this too? Okay, that's a fun improvement. There's just an outside ladder up here as well. Okay. Well, there's a ladder on both sides, apparently. Yeah, I'm probably just going to finish up this house today. And then wherever I am at that point, I'm not starting another job. I'll just finish it there. But yes, there's a lot of great improvements. Even this, you'll appreciate this, Vox. Look at the fact that they added glass effects for when the water hits the glass. You can see the water running down the glass now instead of just turning slightly damp like it did in the last game. Ding. Yes, Dispatch is a fantastic game. I highly recommend everyone pick it up. It was picked up from me, from one of our community members, Shred. I really do enjoy it. I love the world. I love the feeling of it. It's just, I gotta be in a place to play it, and it crashed on me last time. No fault of its own. Everything was going screwy in that computer that day. So I have no idea where I left off, and then there was my month of downtime of mental health shenanigans. So I will pick it back up. I just got to get back into the mindset and remember where it was and all the fun stuff like that. I watched a friend play through it. She's already powered through 2 playthroughs. Started the third as I have these very teals into the game and nothing else. So, absolutely. Like, I will say, the first big, like, telltale decision wrecked me. The one at the end of episode 3. God, camera, come on. I need you to behave for 5 seconds. Like, I genuinely... Yes. I'm not saying that, I'm not reading that out loud, in case people want, there are spoilers, and so this won't appear on the YouTube thing, but yeah, that choice, both were powerhouses that last day. No worries, you're my only viewer right now, Vox, if OBS is telling the truth, so I don't mind you saying it in the Twitch chat. It's just, I'm not going to repeat it out there for anyone who's listening in on YouTube or anything like that. But yeah, no, both were powerhouses, but the second one of that choice had been a lot of synergies and basically had been much more of a team player that last day. And I had to choose them, and the problem is one of my, like, all-arounders good for everything is attached to the first one, and so they stopped essentially behaving themselves, and so I lost not only the first one, but like the person I've been using as my, I'm gonna make sure you're not specialized in any one thing so that I can throw you on any job. That person was gone too, because that person just refused to start doing jobs anymore. It was a super rough thing, and then it crashed right in the middle of that. So I was like, I just couldn't. But yeah, like, I hope they do, like, merch stuff. Like, I'd love a t-shirt or something with Mecha Man's logo on it. I say that knowing that I'm a big guy and shirts in my size are not a thing. Though apparently, so fun fact for those playing along at home, on my For You page, the Church of the Gnome has been showing up a lot, with their big message of, this is not a cult. And so I actually clicked on the link today to look into them, and they're actually pretty fantastic. I really enjoy their main messaging. It was something that was really sweet to see, especially because my friend, my best friend who I lost, his last D&D character was a gnome wizard. So seeing a bunch of gnomes with like feel-good messages on it was definitely hit me hard. But I was looking through their merch, and I've made no illusions to the fact that I'm a big guy. Their like t-shirts and hoodies go up to like 5 or 6L. So I was definitely like, oh, that's actually a good thing. Plus they look kind of cool. I will fully admit. Like, there's always the thing of, is this a good cause t-shirt or is this a fun t-shirt? And it's both. Okay, my sister ordained herself already. I will probably fill out the form to ordain myself, because their general thing, the sum it all up in one mantra thing. Oh, hold on. Wait, where's the beam gone? Oh shit! Welp. That's a thing that happened. Oh, good. So yes, sorry. In case you haven't reading this, the beam is gone, and people pointed out that the beam is what's keeping the volcano in check. So that's what we call a bad thing, folks. And again, Powerwash Simulator should not have lore, but it does, and it's keeping on Powerwash Simulator 2. But yes, sorry. The Church of the Gnome. Their main mantra, or like basically mission statement, is simply the light of one lantern does not diminish other lanterns. It just makes the path brighter for everyone. And that's such a fantastic, just simple statement that I love. Now, keep in mind, I have done maybe like 30 minutes of investigation into them. I don't know if the people behind it are insane or crazy. Insane or crazy, folks. That's but or just racist or bigotry. I don't think they are, because they did hit up my For You page. My For You page is pretty liberal and pretty pro lefty, but I haven't gone full deep dive into them to make sure they're not like secretly harboring something. But in general, it seems like a good thing. And I will be doing due diligence before I give them money, just on the off chance. Not saying it's a bad thing. I will say this, just because these videos get a bit more views than my than the Cosmere one has so far. For those of you who are, God, I'm not even saying that. So Brandon Sanderson, my favorite author. Sorry, let me try that one again. I realize how fast I can talk at times. Brandon Sanderson is my favorite author. He had his convention last weekend called Dragonsteel Nexus, during which he announced the Next Step coin. It is a metal coin that you can keep in your pocket. And it has two statements on it, two quotes on either side, both dealing with depression, mental health, and the idea that we have to keep going forward regardless. And on one side, it has the suicide hotline, suicide prevention hotline number on it. On the other side is a QR code for a bunch of mental health sources. I will say this, and I'll put this in the I'll put this in the description as well, this video as well as the last one. He is giving them out for free. If you need one, or you think a family member or a friend would need one, you can just sign up and get one for free. Or if you have the money, you can buy one. And all the money from those proceeds go into making more. So, something to keep in mind. I will put the link in the description on this one as well. Just something that's a good thing to do. So yeah, I know there's, no, I'm not going to get to that, but anyway, so the beam's gone, which is a problem. I wish I knew. I'll have to go back and play this board again so I can track that, and because I want to watch the beam go out. That'd be fun. Which I guess is going to be kind of hard, because you're going to be like facing forward and like, So for those of you who have not seen all of my copious videos on Powerwash Simulator, or have played it yourself, in the first game, there's a volcano that was going to basically destroy everything, cover everything in ash, like wipe out everything. And as part of the game, because again, Powerwash Simulator has lore, you clean this giant statue in the middle of a desert, and it projects a beam from its forehead that kept the that lighted away to a temple, and then when you cleaned the temple produced a beam that hit the volcano and stopped it. And I guess in the time between the first game and this game, the beam has just been constantly going. So now it's gone, which is going to be a problem. That's what we call in the business a bad thing. Oh yeah, I did miss... No, you didn't, Amber. Welcome on in. We're not putting on music today because I'm still fighting a bit of a migraine. It hasn't gone full-blown debilitating yet. I took some meds. I ate. I literally had some salty potato chips right before. All that kind of stuff can help. So that's the hope. Oh, Amber, one thing I literally just discovered today, or I just noticed. This thing has ladders now on the outside. You don't have to go around the entire thing. You can just run up here. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Whee! Yeah, a lot of really fantastic tiny things in this game. Also, they must not get a lot of snow. Because this roof would be a nightmare in, like, a heavy winter. I did the treehouse in the first game, and oh my god, it's... Yeah, the treehouse is the worst. It's got some fun little, like, Sasquatch footprints, but literally the first time I played that game, it made me stop playing the game for months. There's a reason why the first streamed game I have... thank you for the lurk, Fox. The first streamed game I have of Powerwash is me finishing up that treehouse, because it just took so long, and it's so massive, and it takes forever, and there's so many nooks and crannies. You know what it reminds me of? Remember when I was doing the basement in Wallace and Gromit, and that took like 3 streams to do? It had help, and it took us 3 hours. Jeez. Yeah, when I went back and did my playthrough, finished Wallace and Gromit, it's really nice. When I went back and did my playthrough, because I basically, in my off hours, because I still need to power wash, otherwise my brain will explode. I've been going through and doing every single level, and I almost skipped the treehouse. I'm not gonna lie. I was almost like, I don't need to actually do this one. Hey, new job's available. Jeff Jefferson, the mayor. Oh no. How do Dirt Finder? It's been a while. I have a big job for you. Giant, in fact, a billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our county. Oh, are you running for mayor again, you monster? Are you the reason the beam stopped, you jackass? Oh, Amber, the beam's gone. I don't know if you were here for that. I was in the middle of power washing and suddenly the beam just stopped. So even in Powerwash Simulator... Oh, no. Let me back up. Don't make me do this again. Oh, no. Okay. So yeah, I was in the middle... Oh, I was in the middle of power washing and the beam just went out. So that's happening. I still hate... I'm going to say this. Future Lab, I love you. I love these games. I hate the fact that I am invested in the lore of these games. I shouldn't be. That's shenanigans. The fact that you've got me hooked on the lore of the Powerwash Simulator games is frustrating to me. Alright, Amber, you mentioned that the treehouse is the worst so far. Child just dropped canned biscuit dough on your baked... Oh no! Ow! Did it pop and explode when that happened? Because that'd be slightly funny. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that hurts. Okay, no, well that's good. Make sure to ice your toe. Hopefully it's not broken. But yeah, you mentioned the treehouse is your least favorite board. What is your favorite board so far? Oh God, stop falling. Just, no, let me back up. All right. Nope. Okay, we just did this super bad. From the base game, from Wallace and Gromit, from anything. What is the board that you're like, ah, this is my favorite board. I'm gonna keep on doing again and again. It's like ads starting about 5 minutes. Fair warning. The merry-go-round is absolutely fantastic. I do agree. Alright. Clean up the majority of this, and then we'll pick a side, jump down, and start cleaning. this way. Oh, I have a telescope. Give me a second. I just heard my phone buzz. Just making sure the world isn't ending. No. Okay. I realize I'm zoning out again, folks. What else can I talk about? Mighty Nine! The Mighty Nine animated series is now on Amazon Prime. As an avid watcher of Critical Role, the Mighty Nine is the campaign that got me started watching Critical Role. I actually did not watch the first campaign until after the second campaign had started. It was starting the second campaign that got me. I highly recommend it. It is a bit darker than the first campaign, which is saying something for those who have watched The Legend of Vox Machina. The last episode alone, hoo boy, is the backstory of one of the characters and is pretty dang dark. So, but it's absolutely fantastic. I very much encourage people to watch it. Not to mention watching Critical Role Campaign 4. I think we're like 8 episodes in, 9 episodes in now. So, we're actually a bit in, which can be a bit daunting for folks, but A, there's recaps, and B, it's... So, I love the Critical Role cast. I really do. I truly, truly do love them. And I've said this before, and I will say this again. I am really glad they're doing what they're doing with this campaign, where they have 13 players, but they are spread out among 3 separate tables. So currently we've been following one table, the soldiers, which has 5 players, and it is so much greater to be able to like have these 5 people play off each other more, without it feeling like someone is just sitting there twiddling their thumbs, waiting for a chance to speak or waiting for a chance to join in. Like, there's not constant vignettes having to happen when you have 8 players at a table. Plus, combat moves so much smoother with just 5 players. So this might be a 3-episode job, a 3-stream job. I'm not gonna lie. I am going to stick it out as much as I can. My head is still hurting a bit, but I'm only not even halfway there yet. So this may be, say, 45 minutes, and we'll check again. It is 15 degrees outside right now, folks. Fahrenheit, for those of you who use Celsius. It's a bit chilly. 35 there, nice. That's balmy weather. Hopefully the snow isn't too bad for you, Amber. I know You had the surprise snowfall last time. We talked about it. Did you ding already? Thank you. No more snow. It's all gone. It's all gone? Alright. Amber, you and I are fighting for the next 5 minutes because I would love the snow to be gone. We are definitely dealing with that whole thing of the snow tries to melt and then refreezes, so there's just ice now underneath the snow, and I get panic attacks. I assume it's all gone in most areas because when I look outside, I don't see. There you go. That's fair. I hate the little things I'm noticing. Like, if you notice when I'm cleaning up the dirt, you can see flecks of it coloring the spray of the power washer. Like, that's a fantastic little touch to show that I'm digging into the dirt and not just spraying over everything. But also, I shouldn't notice this. I shouldn't have spent. You know what? We're gonna take a second. I'm gonna check something real quick. I want to see how many hours I've spent power washing. Library. Activity. Playtime 270.7 hours. Not actually that bad, but that's still like, I believe the next highest playtime I have after that is like 60. Like, I don't play games. My brain cannot like just lose itself and play a game for 27 hours in a row anymore. Okay. That's all clean. Let's jump down to this level. I miss my trident so much. I have almost 100 hours. So yeah. It's there. Okay. So there's one better. So the Prime Vista Pro was the best of the first game. And there's my precious trident. And then there's this beast. Can I buy this? Oh, I can. I have a lot of money now. Ooh, that's good. No, I don't. I do. No, I don't know what the P money is. Oh, the P money is. Let's grab this. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, I love this. Oh, can I hit the walls with this thing? Let's try the normal extension so I'm not going insane. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm making an absolute mess of everything, but I don't care. This is this is just smooth. This is just fun. Okay. So there's only the one head type, but that's fine. Assuming this is getting... Yeah, this is just getting everything. I gotta get used to placing the damn thing, but yeah, no, this is a beast. I love this thing. I shouldn't be this excited about power washing. Future Lab, what have you done to me? You've ruined me forever. Yeah, basically any flat surface, as long as you can reach it, should be done with this thing, because it's got such a bigger head, giggity. It's okay, peeps. Data suggests that all's well on Mount Rushlish. Mount Rushlish, no seismic activity whatsoever. And then a picture of the mountain. Nice. Okay, good. And it's good to know. Don't be late tonight. Aunt Doris is round, and we've got meatloaf. I want meatloaf. Can I get in on this meatloaf? Always wash your undercarriage, folks. Why do I use the tiny... Why? We're on 45 minutes. I'm gonna try to go for the full hour. The least of which is they got a new toy to play with. Giggity. But no. There's the big thing. There's the smaller thing. There we go. Telescope, would you just ding already? Sorry. Theodolite, would you just ding already? Thank you. Just gotta call it by the right name, folks. Did you do this one already? Is it the one with the rainbow, or is that different? What do you mean? I need any form of context there. What do you mean by the one with the rainbow? The beam going across the sky? Yeah, this is the one I started at the end of my last power. Yeah, so yes. So this is the same one, but like 20-30% in, the beam just went out. So again, Powerwash Simulator shouldn't have lore, but it does. So for some reason the beam is out. I'm guessing that's going to be part of the investigation that goes on throughout this game. Yes. I literally just picked this up like 20 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. This is the one that is new just for this game. It's good for flat surfaces, and it is fantastic for flat surfaces. It feels super smooth to use. Has the nice big head, giggity, 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 all the giggities. It has fantastic coverage. But yeah, also I did check earlier. So the most powerful power washer that is in the first game is the second most powerful one in this game. There's one above that. So I'm excited to make up the money. What is happening here? Recently finished the winter maps, and I really like the ice rink one. Santa Shop. Yes, absolutely. Santa Shop can get fucked. Again, you know how I almost skipped over the treehouse one? I did skip over Santa's workshop. I got like halfway done. I was like, I don't want to do this one anymore. Santa's workshop be damned. I was just not gonna do it. So yeah, this is called the swivel force, and as long as you can get physically close to the object and it's relatively flat, this is the one to use. Because holy crap. I'm just picturing like every ceiling I hate to do. Oh shit. Yeah, ceilings are terrible. This thing is gonna make them so damn easy. Yeah, I mean it's it is taking a bit. It is very wobbly. It's taking a bit to get used to. And then again, I am probably not using it. Like, this was clearly intended to be just used on floors. Like, as a quick and easy way to get through floors very fast. I should not be doing this, probably. I don't care. Like, I constantly do things I'm not supposed to do in these games. on. Stick to the ceiling. There we go. Next thing I'm tracking is Shrek. Nice. Shrek was fun. My one big complaint with Shrek is my big complaint with a lot of the DLCs, is a lot of later DLCs, is since they give you the new power washer specifically for the DLC, you don't have the trident head. Okay. We're at 68%. We're not that bad. That's not what I did. I jumped. See, now we can do this. Yeah, see, this is definitely what this was designed for. And man... I need to check the shop to see what I can get on the base game because I haven't seen it yet. Trident you get at the end of the game. It's like an end of the game reward. You get it like for the final power wash. I want to say either for the for the final job, or you get it as a reward for finishing the final job. The airplane. Gotcha. I know exactly where you are. That dillweed hasn't shown back up again yet. The Elon Musk wannabe. I'll do this. Is this going to be better? No, it's a bit better. Hey, as Stream Elements is reminding us, Clock or a Book. It's a 9-page urban fantasy meets hard sci-fi book about space exploration and getting mad with decisions that certain scientists have made. It's a couple of bucks. I think it's like $2.99 on the Kindle store. It's 9 pages long. If you're so inclined, please pick it up. Every little bit helps. I think I've sold something like 15 copies since I released it a couple years ago. For one brief shining moment, I was the #1 in children's fiction. It shouldn't have been in children's fiction. I don't know what Kindle was thinking, but and it was definitely surpassed very quickly. But for some reason, it branded my book as the #1 in children's fiction for a little bit. There's a ding. Can I get a ding from you? No. Oh, because you keep going all the way down there. It doesn't corner very well. This is what I've noticed. Hey, we're at 76%. We're trucking right along with this new tool. Just in an hour. I was happy when my store restocked it. Yeah, so there's no. Oh, hey, spam detected. Thank you, Saribot. I don't think there's a store for soaps anymore in this one. I think you just have it. Then again, I never really use soaps anyway. There's the big ding. I really use them with the metal one. Yeah. So, you'll notice in this game, well, you might not notice because my goals are in the way, but they don't tell you what material things are made out of anymore. I don't think soap functions with that anymore. You just click it on, and it's actually. Does that have a soap? No. Instead, you just spray it. And then you clean it off. Come on, stick to the wall. I'd be interested, especially to clean them off. Like, I could see, like, a good multiplayer team of, like, one person going through with the soap and the other person following behind them, spraying it off. Actually would be pretty effective. Oh, Harper. Wishy, I just heard from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone's stolen the merman's gems. It's that Elon Musk wannabe dude. Dollars to donuts. It's probably him. Okay, so don't yell at you. What did you do now? You don't read the messages. You don't have to. Like, and there are definitely times where, like, I'm so tired of the messages, where they're, like, just going off on nonsense that I don't bother reading them. But I like the lore. I like the little things they've added. I'm not gonna yell at you. I mean, hell. It's a game called Powerwash Simulator. As long as you are simulating power washing, you don't need to worry about anything else. I just like these kooky little town folk. Come on, you. Did you ding already? Where are you still dirty? It's probably on the other side of the zone, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. No shit. Might as well hit this one here. Give me a sec. Just a Discord notification. Oh, hey. What I pinged you? I love the dings for things that I'm not even ostensibly power washing. I'll take that trip ding. Shit. Ooh, the panels with all the buttons on them. They all ding almost all at once. Ooh, yes, yes, absolutely. when you can just plow through an entire panel. It's like, oh yeah. It's like when you're vacuuming and you go over one of the dirty, crunchy bits, and just the vacuum just makes that good noise. This was such a good investment. If you are within the sound of my voice and you're playing Powerwash Simulator 2, pick this thing up as soon as you can. That is the problem with spraying white soap on white stucco. Apparently I missed some. Why not? Stick to the ceiling. There you go. Thank you. This is such a satisfying thing to use. Again, I'm using it absolutely horribly, and it should not be used in the way I'm using it, but I 100% am. This thing is protesting me with all of its might. I should not be using it as I'm using it. I don't care. I enjoy it. Come on. Come on. Give me a ding. Thank you. We are at 90%. We are so close. I got 82K. Sorry, not much longer. Nice. Oh, you're talking about for the points. Oh, jeez. I completely forgot I had set the purple pun up until you started going for this. You're gonna be disappointed, Amber. I cannot stress enough how much you're gonna be disappointed. It is a very bad pun. No one should want to hear it. The UFO of Doom spraying water out. There we go. Oh, come on. May be in a completely different area than where I just was. I just realized that. Like, did I not finish over here? So I'll make sure. Oh, I did not. Okay. I will eventually. Some of the stuff is beyond my reach. I have to bring over like the big things so I can stand back and power wash them, but. At least for right now, I can get all these little bits. Oh, hey, there's leaves falling. There's that thing. did you get the toilet's last achievement? What do you mean the toilet's last achievement? I'm not sure. Oh, in the bathroom? Possibly? I think I at least tried for it. I know there's a bunch of achievements that were just too difficult for me to do or too frustrating. Like, the ones about using only X number of steps or only a certain amount of water, that kind of stuff. Those I didn't do. I know there's also the one that, like, you have to get to 90% before you get your first ding. I am never going to do that one. Full stop. I will let you know that right now. It is too easy to mess that up and then have to start all the way over again. That is never going to be one I go for. Yeah, the 95% done without completing. Yeah, exactly. Hey, this is the reason this is called the Trilobite House. There are some I messed up like right before the end. Like there's the one for doing the caterpillar's cocoon last in the Alice in Wonderland one. I I was saving it for last anyway, but I messed up and managed to ding it right before I finished other stuff. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not getting that achievement. Yeah, like there's a lot of the fun achievements. I will absolutely grab those, but the achievements that are work, like work, I'm not gonna do. Like I power wash to have fun. I don't and to relax. I don't power wash to be the top 1% power washer ever. But I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure there are people who have all those achievements and do the achievement hunting. It's just that is just not for me. Yeah, I know it's still dirty. I'm working on it. There's the ding. Also, I like when you find the achievements like naturally instead of like checking the list and making sure you do the thing. For example, there's a game. I forgot the name of the game, but it's like set where it's you're in the future, you're in power armor, dinosaurs are coming out of nowhere. It's like Overwatch versus dinosaurs. It's a lot of fun. I played it for like 5 seconds because it was on Game Pass. But there's an achievement I have that like 0.01% of other people, at least at the time I got the achievement, got. And there's one of the armors that have a big shield, and in one of the mini bosses of the like tutorial levels, a giant triceratops comes barreling in and charges through. And I managed to catch the thing, and I stopped the entire triceratops charge. And I got that achievement, and that achievement feels good to get. I wasn't trying for it. I got it because I was doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm supposed to be the big tough guy with a shield, That's my job. I managed to catch the charge, and it's if you catch 100% of the charge so that no beats of damage goes through, you get the achievement. That's what I love. Those are the achievements I like. Or, there's a game called A Boy and His Blob. I think I played it a little bit on stream, but, one of the buttons, you can go next to the blob and push one of the directional buttons, and you hug the blob. I got the achievement for hugging the blob 25 times. Didn't know there was an achievement for it. I just liked hugging the blob because he's adorable. Same thing with like Hades. There's an achievement for petting Cerberus. And I didn't get the achievement because I knew about the achievement. I got the achievement because you always pet the good boy. We're at 99%. We are getting there, folks. It has been an hour and a half, but we're just going to finish this up and get this done because, again, we're at 99%. There's the thing. Come on. Come on, get up there. Funny story about Stinky Baby. Hit me. Let's go this way. Oh, come on. Let's hit this while we're here, apparently. So on Saturday, Sweetness was streaming movies. We watched The Grinch, Jim Carrey. Gotcha. It's one of his favorite movies. Aww. So I had my headset while watching it, so he came over to sit on my lap and watched with us. All of a sudden, the tism just tisms, and he's speaking parts almost word for word at the exact right time, even though he is not listening to the headset. Oh, that's adorable. And I know the feeling. Still dirty. something I can actually do this for now. Sure, that works. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Let's try this thing now. Excuse me. Something he's amazing with having the right intonations too. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely get it. There are definitely things I can do the same with. Especially when I first wake up, I usually wake up with something completely stuck in my head for like ever. Like, will not let it go. It's stuck in my head. Side canopy trim. Oh, hey. This is the last little piece, folks. Come on, you. And then we'll see if Michelle gets her wife back. Their wife back? We don't know. We don't know pronouns yet. All of a sudden, yeah. New items available in the shop. And away we go. So you see, yep, you can see the point. This is, you can literally see the point where I got the swivel head. As I just start housing this thing. Excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotless house, hum reduces 0. Now we need to find out what Karen is up to. Alright, go to home base. Let's see what we got in the actual, like, stuff to decorate my place store. So, first things first. Actually, let's do this. Just because this is funnier. Art Deco house. Great. Will you let me access the store yet? I still cannot. Oh, it actually will let me do it here. Okay. Hold on, I'm just doing this quickly to finish the tutorial thing so they stop popping up. Yeah, dog car. We picked it up at the end of it's a movie thing. Okay. Futuristic table. Ooh. And this is what uses the P. Gotcha. Let's get the whimsical lamp. Ooh. It might be a Harkonnen. Speaking of which, how goes your Bene Gesserit in the Dune Awakening thing? I still want to play that game, but it's I don't want to play that game enough to spend the money on it. Let's put you right here. I unlocked most of the Bene Gesserit skills. Nice. There we go. Okay. I'm still in the second area because I was scared. Aww. Alright, so that's it for today. We'll do dog car and maybe whatever the next job is next time. Not sure when next time is going to be. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you've gotten this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe. It does help me out. And as always, I mentioned earlier on, Brandon Sanderson is doing a mental health next step coin. It is available for free for yourself and for any family member or friend who might need it. So I'm going to put that link in the description as well. This is not a sponsor. This is not. I do not have anywhere near the viewership for this to be a sponsor. This is just a really good thing, and I want to spread the news as wide as I can. So yeah, if it's something you need, make sure to go check it out. But thank you guys for being here, and thanks for hanging out. And as always, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for breaking my cow lamp. Love you. Bye.